What's going on, fragrance fam? Clone King is back. I am bringing you another fragrance from Lady in Red. This is another one from their fragrance club, their genealogy collection. This is their Acqua. As they sent it to me, that's their interpretation of Acqua di Giò. I just so happen to have the OG on hand. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison. Let's get into it. Again, folks, I brought you out Savage last time from Lady in Red. It was a hit. It wasn't a one-to-one, but it was their interpretation of it, their inspiration of it, and I found it very great. They sent me out another one. They sent me out, and they were just so kind to do that. I love the fact that indie houses are hanging out and dealing with a small content creator like myself. Again, this is their version of Acqua di Giò. This is the OG here. This is their interpretation. We're just gonna get an atomizer, and man, that is pushing. You can smell the opening, the citrus and lime opening, the lemon oil. Bergamot in the top. We're gonna get into the notes, but let's do side-by-side comparison. So good. OG. I could tell you right off I spray a little too. The atomizer on that one, it looks like the same bottle, but the atomizer is a little different. You can see OG on my left hand and Lady in Red on the right. So clear the air a little bit. OG, man, Acqua di Giò is just a banger, man. Not quite a one-to-one off the top. You could smell that it's a little it smells a little synthetic to me. A little synthetic, but we're gonna let these dry down and get back to them. We're back after a little dry down. I'm gonna tell you what, this one right here on the little dry down is mirroring up. So I think you're not gonna get what you expect right out of the opening, but in the dry down, it is mirroring up to Acqua di Giò. I would say that Acqua di Giò is a little bit more, got a little bit more pop in it right now, but we'll see how the longevity goes when we do a longevity test. Let's get in these notes, folks. In the top notes, you're gonna get lemon oil, bergamot, and neroli. In the mids, you're gonna get jasmine, coriander, and marine notes. In the base, we're gonna get hit with that cedarwood, musk, and amber. This is not a one-for-one. However, you will know what it is an interpretation of. Not because it only says it on a bottle, but you get that hint and that smell. However, this is not going to do it for some folks. This smells synthetic to me. And out of the two that I got from a Lady in Red, which I'm appreciative of, I got to let you know, Lady in Red, on the dry down, I get that synthetic smell compared to the OG. And I know I'm comparing a budget-friendly interpretation of it to a high-dollar fragrance. Now, is this still something you should have in a collection? Absolutely. It's budget-friendly. It'll get you where you need to go, and I'll test longevity and see how it is. And I'll macerate it a little bit and see if it changes over time, to see if it gets away from that synthetic feel. Opens up fresh and citrusy, dries down to a woody and amber. However, I'm getting a synthetic feel on the dry down. That may just be my nose, but I'm gonna give them a fair shot. This is Lady in Red's Acqua. It is from their Fragrance Club Genealogy collection. Their interpretation of Acqua di Giò is a very budget friendly. I'm appreciative of them sending it out. If you're looking for a bottle, hit the link below. And as always, stay prayed up and sprayed up. Clone King.